Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, early game PvP, it's really sticky in Wings of Liberty. I mean, you either put a lot of pressure or you play very passively. And with the Mothership Core, I mean, it's pretty versatile. You can do both with it. I always try and harass the line with it for a little bit. Make them make units that they don't want to.
Let me just, for all the viewers out there, I'm sorry for cutting in, but let me just introduce Jaykelvik and give a shout out to him. He is, or has been, the leader of the organization called LBNT, and he does the Rush tournaments on the EU side, Gold Rush, Platinum Rush, Diamond Rush, and he's a cool guy, so if you ever see him around on EU side or, you know, here in HOTS, just give him a shout out.
Cool. So up in the top right, we actually do have Jaykelvik, the blue Protoss, and down in the bottom right, we also have Kryptonite, the purple Protoss. So get this match underway, guys. Basic standard opening for both players right now. You know, just throwing down the initial pylon.
Yep. Yeah. No proxies. Nothing quite yet. Before I jumped on stream, I heard you say you love Star Station, and I actually agree. Only thing I have a problem with is these close by ground spawns. I think it should be cross spawn, or at least like air, but I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. This is weird that it's like this.
Yeah.
You never ever see a horizontal spawn on any other maps.
Yeah, that's the only thing that bugs me, but otherwise it's fine. I actually really like this map too.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean horizontal. I mean vertical spawn.
Yeah.
Got a warp gate coming out for Jaykelvik as well as for Kryptonite, and we actually get an early gas from Kryptonite down here.
Yeah, Kelvin's getting his gas not too far behind, so we'll just see probably that early warp gate, or maybe we'll see our first new unit, the Mothership Core. Who knows? What are you guys betting right now?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna see you know, Cybo from both players, obviously.
Good job.
Oh, and actually, I think he just did he put 3? It looked like there might have been 4 4 workers on gas, but
that's good. So yeah, Kelvin's just a little bit behind on everything. A little less gas, a little less on the cybernetics core. He does have 1 extra harvester, but that's the only difference really here in this game so far.
Got a second gateway coming down for Kryptonite as Jaykelvik gets in. He's kind of doing some scouting. Finally found him after searching the whole entire map.
Yeah, and if you look at the scout for
Kryptonite, oh yeah, Kryptonite has.
Oh no.
He has not scouted him.
No, he has, but he didn't go far enough to check if the base was there.
Oh no.
Yeah, so right now, as he scouts that bottom left, he's probably a little bit confused.
Oh no.
Oh man. So that's really annoying because you see this probe headed right back over to that top position.
Alright, we got warp gates coming out for both players, as well as a Mothership Core for Jaykelvik.
Mothership Core's gonna go in and harass. Check out that rally point. Oh yeah.
So there you go. Whoever had Mothership Core coming out first for a new unit, there you go.
It's gonna
You're the
take
big winner.
4 shots to kill 1 probe, but that is okay.
And I'm not sure if he's going to even get a scout off with his Zealot at the ramp.
He should get in, yeah. Oh, but there's the Stalker. And did he see the Mothership Core coming out?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so
he does have 3 Stalkers at his natural, so hopefully he can kind of push this away before it does any serious damage.
Yeah. So if we check out Kryptonite's base, he's got 2 gateways, almost finished with warp gate. I would not be surprised for him to put down maybe a Twilight Council. Blink has been, I wouldn't say buffed with the Mothership Core. It's a lot more viable. Okay, never mind. He puts down the Nexus, but without them, well, with the Mothership Core, you don't need an Observer to blink in. You can just go without that, so that saves you the robotics facility and the Observer. And A lot of
There you
fire.
go. The stalker's cleaning up that mothership core. Actually gonna bring it down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which really at all wasn't cost effective. You know, if you bring up the workers lost tab, he only killed 2 with that mothership core.
Yeah.
You know, that's he evened it out in minerals, but he still lost 100 gas on that engagement right there.
And Kryptonite gets his own mothership core, you know, just cause. Mothership cores are awesome, right? Jaykelvik's holding a lot of minerals. Oh, he's gonna put double forges. I don't know what he's gonna do with this.
There goes his natural. He's throwing his natural down as well. And we got an immortal out for Kryptonite down here as we get our first engagement. I'm not sure if we could get those zealots up front.
All right.
Some decent damage.
Remind me, what's the... Uh-oh, we have lag?
Yeah, mine lagged.
Oh, we lost Agent Fatality. Agent Fatality has left the building. He dropped the call. Sorry guys, we're just in a pause because Agent Fatality, aka Viper in HOTS, has logged off, or actually lost connection. So remind me again, what's the major, what is the Mothership Core's major attribute? What's...
I mean, it actually does a lot. If he can actually get enough money to get the photon overcharge, it makes the Nexus a really powerful attacker. Like, it can defend a lot. And I mean, it does waste, and it only goes for a certain period of time. But with that immortal down there, he shouldn't have any trouble cleaning this up if he can have some decent micro. I'm not sure. Oh, he's just throwing down a forward pylon. Yeah, bring his mothership core back, so... You know, as of right now, he is ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. Kryptonite has the immortal, had the robotics facility down, no problem. Meanwhile, in Jaykelvik's space, he has 2 gates. He's on double forge, which means double the upgrades for him. Once he starts getting that going, he is expanding. He has his Nexus down in his natural, and he has a bunch of stalkers here in front of his natural also. So good for him. He has even a photon cannon going down also. So. Good job there. Meanwhile, Kryptonite has just the 4 stalkers and a sentry here with the mothership core in front of his natural.
Oh. Kryptonite got the observer in Jaykelvik's base, so he will see the double forge. He will see the Twilight Counselor. I'm not sure if, by the looks of it, I'm guessing he's gonna go for blink with his stalker composition right now. I'm not sure if he's gonna go into further tech from there, or he's just gonna use it for the blink. Not too sure.
Yep, looks like it's gonna be blink all day long for Jaykelvik here. Remember, he had his mothership core destroyed when it went into the base, or else he would have had something to help him blink around the map.
And we do have +1 ground weapons coming.
We have a War Prism out for Kryptonite, and this War Prism will have no
2
less...
zealots and 2 sentries.
That's right, that is a probe killing drop right there.
Not sure if Jaykelvik smells it coming, but he does. He's just kind of scouting around his main. Won't be good if he can force field his own units out, because he can definitely kill most of the stuff in the main with that drop.
So here we go. Here comes the War Prism into the main base of Jaykelvik, and this drop is just mainly here for the probe kills. You have the sentries that can force field, and then you have the probes that can kill the sentries. And here come the stalkers for Jaykelvik, and they're not going to get anywhere because of the force field and his own buildings. Yeah, and his own buildings are blocking him from getting around to the mineral line. So the War Prism is in safety out in outer space there, as you see the star station flying through space.
Well, there it is. I couldn't even find it. Yeah, there we go. We got +1 armor upgrade for ground, as well as warping out that blink. He really wants to get that. He does have... I thought he had an observer out. He's going to go ahead and try to poke in. The Kryptonite does have this Colossus. Does have a high amount of... I mean, he's got 2 Immortals, 2 Colossus, the 3 Zealots, and how many Stalkers? 7 Stalkers, so he should be able to... If Jaykelvik decided to go in now, you know, with a blink and the Stalker, he should be able to fend this off fairly easy with the unit composition that he has. Now, and there he goes to the eye, he actually was able to see some of that army composition, throwing down a forward pylon that Jaykelvik's, right outside of Jaykelvik's 3rd, and that's going to be easily picked off. Hopefully he sees that. Oh.
Robotics facility going down in Jaykelvik's base. This is probably for an observer for his blink stalkers. I doubt he'll have he'll build an immortal unless, you know, he puts an immortal with this composition. That would be fine, I guess. But yeah, maybe.
Going for the observer.
All right, going for the observer. Meanwhile, the drop is going back into the main base of Jaykelvik, and sentries and zealots are here. This is just a probe killing machine here. This drop. He's not even microing his zealots. Well, actually, no, the zealots took out the other zealots, so yeah, he lost his drop.
Go down.
And this War Prism is being chased by the Stalkers, and it will go down.
Not even having to waste his blink.
Yeah, we're still getting the static or the air sound from your microphone, by the way. I don't know what's causing it. I can hear it. I've heard it ever since you've joined the call. So maybe it's the call. I don't know what it is. So, anyways, we have a large force. Look at this force: Immortal, 3 Colossus, 2 Immortals, 3 Colossus, a bunch of Stalkers, and a bunch of Zealots here with Kryptonite's force, and it is moving steadily up northbound. And this force looks like it has a deathly look on its face. It can take out whatever force that Jaykelvik puts out here. In fact, Jaykelvik only has Stalkers and Zealots to meet this force.
And they're actually even in upgrades, so that's a good thing. But these 4 Colossus are just going to do a tremendous amount of damage.
Oh yeah, this is going to be bad. In fact, he can walk those Colossus up into the base and get a full surround if he wanted to on Jaykelvik's army.
And with thermal lance done, he'll be able to outrange almost. Here we go. Oh no. Just kind of poking around, teasing each other. You know, it's bad for Jaykelvik because a lot of his units are taken. He's just gonna suicide some probes to try to go in. And here we go.
Here is the fight. I'm getting complaints of lag too, but I have no drop frames whatsoever, so yeah, whatever. Here comes the Colossus into the natural now. The army for Jaykelvik is gone, and there's GG, and there's the victory screen.
Quick game.